Today I will discuss about parallel universe, which is a very hot and well discussed topic among the cosmological scientists. For information, henceforth I want to discuss every topics in English language to reach among the people throughout the world. Those who were with me, I hope they will cooperate me in this regards. Thank you. So parallel universe is not a new thinking. Scientists are very much sure that our universe is not a single universe. There are so many universes in different forms, and according to their belief, there are mainly three theories. The first one is infinite expanse. But first of all, I must request all of you not to live in the middle. Please continue till the end. And I am sure that you will be benefited with the scientific knowledge, those which not yet have been discussed before in this platform. So, the infinite expanse. According to this theory, our universe is expanding, which means galaxies far from Earth are moving away from us, which is termed as cosmic inflation. And the further away from Earth you get, the faster the universe is expanding. At some point, inevitably, the universe is expanding too fast for light to ever reach us from some very far away stars or galaxies. This means there is a point in the universe in the past that we can't see, but it does not mean that there is nothing actually exists. There are still more galaxies beyond the edge, but we never be able to see them. Some physicists describe these parts of the universe beyond this edge as a separate parallel universe. Here, different law of physics is not required to describe the different parallel universes, but according to this theory, the universe will be ever expanding. Now the second one, which is called universe bubbles. According to this theory, release on cosmic inflation happening more than once. The idea goes that when inflation occurred immediately after the Big Bang before 13.8 billion years, it happened in multiple places which are called separate universe bubbles to inflate, and in some cases certain types of matter ended up in one bubble rather than another. This means in some bubbles the physical rules or laws which affect how things work might be different. Each bubble is still infinite in size, yet separate from our universe. Physicists find this theory interesting as it could explain why we have not found certain things that scientifically we would expect to see in our universe. For example, magnetic monopoles, which means one-sided magnetic fields which only have a negative or positive side. They might exist in another universe bubble instead. Now the third one, which is known as many worlds. According to this theory, this one requires us to think about a type of science called quantum mechanics. Quantum mechanics is all about the probability of tiny particles doing something. If a tiny particle is fired at a wall, it might either bounce off it or travel right through it. Quantum mechanics tells us which event is more likely, which can't be expressed by our normal mathematics. And these things might happen at once. But we would only see one of these things to happen. So, if such the particle bounced off the wall, it might have also tunneled through the wall at the same time, just as another universes, not our one. In this parallel universe, everything would be exactly the same as in our universe except for one tiny change. In that universe, the particle traveled through the wall instead of bouncing off it. But according to this theory, once the parallel universe created, however, we have no way to interacting with it. So, in this case, we have no way to test the justification. In this theory, there is plenty of room for another Earth. Each quantum reaction on our planet would create another parallel universe with another Earth. So, after discussing the above three theorems given by the various cosmological scientists, now the question arises, if Big Bang is the main reason behind the creation of our own universe 13.8 billion years ago, then how it was possible to burst only in one direction? We know, according to the Newton's third law, that for every action there is an equal and opposite reaction. And at the very moment of Big Bang, there might be an equal and opposite outburst emerged out from the point of singularity, having tremendous pressure and temperature, where everything were happened just opposite of our known world, like a mirror image. And if thus happened at the time of Big Bang before 13.8 billion years, then these two phenomena started expanding with the same speed in the opposite direction. Here, time is acting opposite to each other. One is increasing and the other is decreasing at the same time. That means these two parallel universes are balancing each other, and in the actual sense, for some scientists, actually nothing was exist except void or hallucinations. Life and death are also just a hallucination of our imaginary mind. Our mind is actually just a teeniest part of dark energy, which during interaction with other unit energy of same or opposite property form an energy field which, behaving like a conscious or subconscious mind and interpreted as a natural existence like situation, we consider or grant it as a real one. Actually, nothing is happening in its real sense but hallucinations. And now the last but not the least, a dual existence of an immensely large white hole and a hugely massed black hole may jointly controlling the total phenomena of creation as a spontaneous process of creation. The white hole is oozing out matters in our universe, and the black hole is swallowing the matters from surroundings and passes those out to the white hole due to supreme attraction between them, and thus jointly form a continuous repetition as an every existing universe possessing both matter and antimatter particles without an end. Actually, there is no fixed starting or ending points of our universe. and the total system is immersed in a cold soup of black energy made of black particles. The amount of energy and matters are well scheduled and converting between each other but without changing the ratio or balance, well fixed. And thus the rules of science, those which are controlling the total system, never need any change. Thus it becomes a spontaneous process happening between two enormous objects of opposite forces balancing each other. It is just like the Hindu mythological pairs of deities, Lord Shiva and Goddess Kali. You may also consider it as Vishnu's Anand Sajja, where Lord Brahma, connected by the lotus stalk, emerged from Vishnu's navel cavity, creating the universe. In the true sense, in our known universe, for every particle there is an antiparticle for balancing each other. Nobody can create anything and nobody can abolish anything. Nothing can be created or nothing can be destroyed. And in the atomic structure, the number of protons having the positive charge and the number of electrons having the negative charge are always equal, as because these two are balancing each other, and in the normal sense the atom is chargeless. So this is enough for today. I hope you like this video, and if this happen, then please subscribe and encourage your nearest one to enjoy this video.